I think originally all of these horses, and in fact probably the whole carousel, was made in a mould. So each of these horses is exactly the same, which for me is great because it means that I can just take a cast of the back leg from this horse and transfer it onto the horse with the missing leg. I'm going to be using an impression material, and it's great because it gives a very accurate definition. Just ease the mould around the leg. While that's curing, I'm going to make up my epoxy resin, and that's what I'm going to use to run into the mould. Right, I'm going to pop that to one side now and see if I can get the mould off the horse's leg in one piece. Right, I'm going to give that a go. I'm going to start pouring the epoxy resin into this little mould. So I'm going to take the carousel horse with the missing leg and now place it onto the mould and let the epoxy cure and put it somewhere safe so it's not disturbed.
One of the little retaining baubles that holds the horses in place is actually missing. So I've got to make a new one on the lathe. Once I've got the shape of the balls, then I'm going to drill it, and then I can tap it and create a thread internally, and then that should actually screw onto the bottom of the brass rods that the horses sit on.
I'm just about to see if the new leg for the carousel horse has worked. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't quite know what I'm going to find, but hopefully it's going to be a lovely leg. I think it's come off. Slightly disappointed with that because I was hoping that this would come out actually sticking to the horse. Offering it up, the definition is there, and the difficult bit, which is getting the shape of the hoof, is all absolutely fine. So I'm now going to shape it and then I'll attach it to the carousel horse. And I think a little bit of gold on the hoof and it'll be ready to go back to David.